So when I was a child, I had gappy teeth.
Yes.
So I have always had people telling me my teeth are awful. And I remember when I was going to have braces, I said to someone, because obviously when you have braces, you have the wires across. So when you're just putting your teeth back, the wires all go, they're all really straight, they're all really nice. So I remember saying, and I can picture the girl, and I can picture exactly where I was and how she said it, and this was like 15, 20 years ago. I said, I don't think I'm going to suit braces, meaning that because I had gappy teeth, the wires would be over the gaps, so it would look weird. And she went, have you seen your teeth? And like, and you know, that sort of stuff like stays with you, doesn't it? Like, because kids are cruel, but like you're a kid, so it's fine. So then when I had my teeth done, I remember when I had my braces off originally, I had retainers with the white stuff in them to make up for the teeth that were missing. I remember walking towards my friend in Worthing, and she went, oh my God, you've got a Hollywood, how have you got a Hollywood smile all of a sudden? And like, that is so minimal compared to like everything else you can have done now. Then I had bridges, but the plates were all really dark, and had glue all over my teeth, so they looked awful. So then I decided to have veneers. Because you do a thing, don't you, where you take the picture of like my face and put the teeth on them. 10 years ago, we didn't have that. So I literally sat with the guy, and he showed me what they would look like on the thing, but couldn't show what they look like on my face. So it was literally like guesswork, being like, oh yeah, like, I just sort of want like this. And then they got them made that day. I went home for 3 hours, came back, and they stuck them on. So it was very guesswork and sort of saying, and like already I've been to see your ceramicist, and I've like been shown a colour chart and picked my colour and picked how the teeth are gonna like sort of sit. Whereas again, it was like, do you want them really white? And I was like, yes. And they said, well, you're 17, you look stupid. So I didn't have them really white. Like, it's, you know, it's so, things have changed so much. I'm really excited for that. And you know, I obviously have had these veneers now for 10 years, and my teeth were so awful for like my life before that I was really, actually I lie, the first night I had them done, because obviously veneers are slightly bigger than normal teeth, I was just like, what have I done? These are huge. But then I got used to them, I love them, well, I loved them now. And people, you say to me, oh my God, your teeth are amazing. Are they, like, have you had them done? I remember one cab manager when I worked at BA was like, I really want to ask you something, but I'm really nervous that I'm going to offend you. And I was like, right. And like, people asked me some weird stuff before. And I'm like, okay, just ask me. And she's like, no, but I don't want to offend you. And I was like, no, just ask me, it's fine. She was like, have you had your teeth done? I was like, is that it? I was like, yeah, I have. And she's like, oh, I love them. And then now, I think with the way things have gone, obviously, when I went on Love Island, everyone was like, her teeth are awful. She's got the worst teeth I've ever seen. And I'm like, no, hun, the worst teeth you've ever seen were my teeth before. Like, honestly. Like, I showed someone a picture of my old teeth once, and they were like, that looks like a Halloween, like, fake teeth that you'd put in. And the way that things have gone now, sometimes I think, were those people being genuine when, like 5 years ago, when they said they liked my teeth? And I think, no, they were, because compared to everyone else in my circle at that point. But the reason that I'm really excited to work with you, Dr. Richard, is because, first of all, you're a really kind person.
I try.
I've had so many messages from so many dentists saying, please let me sort your teeth out, or you really need your teeth sorted. Please let me be the one to do them. And one of my friends went away and had her teeth done, and she came back and she said, oh, he said he'll do yours for free because you really, really need them done. And I was like, I'm not going to work with anyone that's nasty. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, don't. And obviously I'd sort of put out there that I was looking to have my teeth done, and you very kindly approached me, but in a really kind way. I don't really have much anxiety about the dentist. I think when I had my veneers done the first time, it was a one-day thing. So I was in the chair for 12 hours.
Wow.
So it was a long process. And I always say, once you've had that done, like, you can handle anything. Once you've had all your teeth filed down, and people have said to me, you know, are you nervous about having them done again? I'm like, all my teeth are prepped.
Exactly.
Like, the hard bit's done. I'm very conscious, as much as obviously these aren't great, I'm very conscious that I don't want to look like I've got a mouth guard in. And I love looking at your work on Instagram and stuff, and they're really beautiful smiles, but they still have that natural vibe about them. and it doesn't look like you're just wearing a gum shield. And I think as well with like, obviously veneers are very expensive, but with like the introduction of like composite bonding and stuff, it makes it more accessible for everyone. So now everyone can have perfect teeth. If your teeth aren't exactly perfect and you are in the limelight, it's things, and also because I smile a lot and because I talk a lot, everyone can see them all the time. I just want some even spacing, like, so just a nice smile.